The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And an alley to run. 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's coming this way. Here we go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Damn,
now Wentz on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Nashville. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Head up, 50, plant. Check, watch 54, watch 54. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Head up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Good way to throw that ball in the hole, bro. Fuck.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on third down. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready? Three bucks.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. This is Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Watch twins. Let it go.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 39 yards. As his
That should have been picked, bro.
Strike first here in this opening quarter.
That should have been picked.
You gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That
The
means
bad
they're doing
angle
the
by me.
dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now again, right side McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the second quarter.
On first down, it's Newton. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Second and 10, Newton again. He goes full extension, and he's got it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? Set, ready? And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 48 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
All right, hold on. Oh, that's a good.
Second down, here's Henry.
What?
And the running lane's non-existent
Oh, Madden, bro.
first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2
some cat on line,
man.
Yeah. Who? Hell no, boy. Not me.
Third down, Tannehill.
I just got a pick. Hold on. Today, we went to go look at some cribs, man, but like, yeah, man, so like, the shit, right? Yeah, man, but the thing is, like, ain't really no spots out here like that, and if it is, it ain't really nothing, you know, appealing. You know what I'm saying?
Here's McCaffrey.
Well, see, that's the thing we ain't get pre-approved of yet. You know what I'm saying? So like, we got, you know, you gotta get your credit ran for all that shit like that. So like, we trying to avoid that as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's just my main thing. When you got surgery in June.
I got surgery 2 years ago.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, all right, I'm about to find it right now because I just seen the pictures from. You got surgery after we went to New Orleans.
After we went to where?
No, you got surgery before New Orleans, right?
Yeah, because I went there. I was walking on my knee.
All right. Oh shit, boy. Hold on.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
I think that job, I just looked at that job the other day. It was a memory.
It is in like June. So we went
like. Yep. Yeah, go right here. Yeah, it was June. It was right before. I think it was right before we went. Hell yeah.
Gano now following a touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What's y'all hell? What happened?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first
I'm trying to,
Get
I
back
don't know
something
why I
close
try to do
that,
this shit.
and maybe
I'm
they
just
get
trying to
this
send
game
this shit
tied
to
up.
your ass. What the hell you had got going on today?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Oh, fuck.
Now Tannehill. They will find Davis.
They about to move where?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 16 yards.
She about to move to the island?
First down. A first down carry for Henry. And he still
build a
has
house
yet
where?
to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Calling a loss
Oh,
of 2 on the play.
gotcha.
And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
What you talking about, in Georgia?
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down.
I'm talking about like by,
Gets into enemy territory.
What's it called?
17 yards on
And
that
that's
play
by,
for the Titans. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Like Charleston? Oh, I'm about to say, okay. Oh, I know, yeah. Because Garnett run straight through Georgia. Boy.
And
Yeah.
a reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Brian Burns. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack on first down, Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphreys, 55 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D lineman, you play the run.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 21-14. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
Ready? 70, Indy. Hey, tight down. There you go. Hey, seam 6. Now.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
Check 26, check hard.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And all the way down to the 39. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On first down, Newton. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
I respect that.
Give him 18, it's a Carolina first down.
Here you go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. This one from 46 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's going to look deep, and it's caught.
Bro, ain't no fucking way.
Tennessee touchdown.
Bro.
Touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are going to retake the lead.
Bro.
Extra point
Ain't no way, bro.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Joseph
Madden gotta stop, bro.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Get out the way.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. This is McCaffrey.
Right out, boy.
Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20. And he'll take
That shit
this
was
into
cool.
the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead.
Oh, that's what happened.
Gano now to add the extra point.
I miss that shit, bro.
And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
No.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now with McCaffrey.
Terrell Casey is nothing to fuck with over there, bro.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Oh, I'm terrible. I'm terrible.
On the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Absolutely terrible.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Tannehill. And he locates Walker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And an alley to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And
they got to change that shit. Madden too, bro.
Big seam, and he might go all the way.
They got to change that shit.
And he will score.
Yeah, I know, bro. I would quit too after that. Straight up. At a certain point, boy, Madden got to stop for real, though. Go grab me another beer.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington.
That better not be my loss, bro. I'm gonna be blowed. Nope, it wasn't either. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington Redskins. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. First carry now for Adrian Peterson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Peterson. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. If you're an Adrian Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. They got to learn to get him down, or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that type of a run, having a force and an impact on the game that early, that really demoralizes the defense because they realize it could be a long game trying to get him on the ground.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the pistol, they run with Peterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They run again on first down. Peterson. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down now, it's Peterson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Now Haskins to Thompson on the screen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Hopkins' kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, we might be going.
And an alley to run. He's at the 50, the 30, 20. Touchdown, Carolina. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you
6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop his shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On second down, it's Peterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 17 yards out. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Damn, I still get back on
now. Haskins.
Catch that. Yes, sir.
He tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Let's get this.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. You Mike 20.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, I threw a pick.
His throw incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
It's our time. It's our time.
To throw is Newton. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 48 yards. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. Bruce Irvin coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Oh, good ball,
And
man.
he finds McLaurin. That one goes for 30 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be
Damn
thinking
good
about
ball.
trying to get into field goal range. But after
That's
that shot
tough,
right there,
man.
they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought
That is
offensively. If we
tough.
hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Off play action. Newton. He's going to fire this thing deep right
that's
sideline.
terrible, bro.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far.
Damn.
Brings up 3rd down.
I could actually drew the ball with some fucking...
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Newton. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They will go for it. Now Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
Wow.
back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Thompson here, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Check this out. Right there to 3. 55. Stop your whining. Greg.
On first down, it's Newton.
Bro, at a certain point, Madden got to stop.
And it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Being chased out left.
Why you ain't letting me turn around?
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now Newton. Airing it out for Olsen.
Dude, Greg Olsen got to catch the fucking football, bro, at some point in time.
It comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Some no-name motherfucker is laying the boom.
But as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Good game, though.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A 10th carry now for Peterson.
6.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. That one good for 33 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your
I'd be
tight
running
end over
his side
there,
all game
either
too
way,
if I had
control
shrimp
the
wings
edge
on
line
my
of scrimmage,
fucking line.
you got a chance to rumble.
Straight up. You'd be a fool not to run over there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
Mistake,
and he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Running the sweep with McLaurin, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Peterson. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Thompson, bro, what you doing?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. They'll run for it with Peterson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up. Sponge.
Now Haskins to throw.
Ooh, good ball,
This is
bro.
caught. And he is
Ooh, good
into
ball.
the end zone for
I
a
want you to
Washington
throw that slant.
touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Ready? 180.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Completes it to Samuel. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
Oh, good shoot.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Something you gotta give.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Peterson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Running fuckers.
And that's why they like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a handoff, Geis going right. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Another toe for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. to throw. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They try again with Peterson.
Y'all gonna push the man into the end zone, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
In the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
This man got a Madden animation at the end of the game,
but to me,
bro.
that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but
I
you got to
can't
rally your
stand
kick
that,
team,
bro.
don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
That is tragic,
get out of their
bro.
lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you.
That's a blow, bro.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
That would have been a tackle for. That would have been TFL too.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Got 1 timeout.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Hey. Mike, 55. Check.
Newton to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. 1 possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be
AP
somewhat
ran
relaxed.
200 of
And I know that's
them, boy.
counterintuitive
180,
because this is
you
a
know?
pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Conklin. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have time here, partner, for just one.
Oh, my God.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know they're going to...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
I give everyone a chance. But once you come at me left, then my perception of you has changed for life. Because you didn't have to do what you did me. And you know I'm 100. But you did that. For whatever reasons that you did that for, that's on you and your karma and whatever. But once you show me that you're not 100, you know, after that, man, it ain't nothing.